Hello everyone. I had recently fixed an issue which I want to talk about. So, I have recently joined this company. This is a service-based company. So, with I am talking about the client company where I am actually working, not the one through which I got the client. Okay. So, let it be. Now, in that company, they use AWS code commit for committing code, like basically maintaining code on remote. So, yeah, and I cloned that repository to my system, and then in the front end one, I got path issue. I fixed the path issue, and then I spoke to the one who is already working, my senior one. I told him that okay, this is the issue. I have fixed it. He said please raise a PR for the same. I raised a PR, and then okay, one thing here happening is before merging our codes to the dev, we first have to test our code into dev. So this is basically we have to test our branch only, not the dev branch. Like it is not like after merging to dev and then test into dev. It is like our branch only. We will test ourselves first into dev environment, and then we will merge into dev if it's working fine. So I had tested locally also, and then it was working fine, and then I gave PR, and because this step was there, so I had to make build because I was new. So this deployment DevOps engineer was instructing me how to create a build, and then yeah, deploy on dev, like my branch. So he helped me, and then while creating build, we got path issue again. So I was like, I have fixed it. This branch is working fine on my system, but why the hell is showing this error? Okay, but he was like, I don't know, but something is wrong. The like it is not working. Like we can't create build, and everything is fine from our end. From the dev ends, it's fine. So I was wondering what's the problem. Then I ignored it for 1 or 2 days because that was not a priority task, because everything was working fine. Everything was working on remote also fine without that fix, and with that fix everything is working in our system. It's totally fine. So yeah, I didn't work on that issue for 2 days. I worked other issues and fixes and deployed, did everything without that fix. Okay, and it's working fine. Then my senior manager said that okay, did you fix that path issue? I was like, the file mismatch issue. I was like, this is not the priority task, so I have not touched it yet. He's like, please fix it and do it by today. I was like, okay. Then I picked it up again, and then I was like, what the hell? This is working in my system. Then I needed that logs. I went to log history, the build history. I went to that log, saw what's the problem. And so the problem is when we Linux. Okay. AWS uses Linux environment, and I have Windows environment. So what's the problem? Linux is case sensitive and Windows is case insensitive. So it is like um, okay. Then I whenever the thing I got on ChatGPT with that this might be a problem. Okay, and suddenly clicked into my mind that okay, what the folder name in remote. So I went into AWS and saw what's the folder name, and I saw there are two folders with the same name, Delta Analysis, and one is capital A and one is small a. That's the problem. And in my system there is only one folder because Windows is case insensitive. Okay, so it automatically merges two same folders, and we can see the same one folder, but remote understands that there are two folders. So when you fix those path issues and try to push, because Linux is a case sensitive one. It understands that what you are doing, because yeah, there are two folders. So what's the solution? It's so basically I had to merge both folders, because the Delta Analysis, the small one, was the newly created one. So somebody is maybe before me or maybe my parallel, not like in this team we three are working only and we are coordinating with each other properly. So maybe previously somebody has post with the small, because they might have okay, yeah, Windows only, and then they had pushed their codes with the small delta analysis, and then whenever they pushed the code, Linux automatically separated those folders. So Linux created another folder called delta analysis with small a, and kept the capital A1. So yeah, that's the issue. It was, yeah, I fixed it quickly, but if I was wondering what if I was like if I was, I had like I was when I was a junior engineer and I got this error, I might have like I might have stuck here for like days and could not find what the issue. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching.